Yeah. Ain't no water here. Yeah, you get some water. Cap, you gonna sit down? We gonna sit down first? Okay. Yeah, I know. I just wanted. I was wondering. Okay, there you go. Shout out to Instagram. Yeah, shout out to Instagram, and shout out to my subscribers and my viewers. And of course, shout out to Dre,
Yeah,
Okun, Okun. Been coming down here for a long time. How long you? How long you been since you been coming down here, brother?
7 years, man, since 2017.
How long? 7 years.
7 years.
Yeah. Okay. Shout out to Black America. Shout out to White America. Captain gonna get up in here. And yeah, Captain, you gonna do this with you gonna start this with Dre?
Yeah, we're going to talk with Dre tonight. Shout out to Mel. I was someone else I wanted to shout out specifically, but I can't remember who it was. Okay. Yeah. So welcome, Dre.
Thank you guys for having me.
So first off, tell us about yourself. Where are you from?
Originally born and raised in Louisiana, Baton Rouge, Earl K. Long Memorial. Also lived in New Orleans, and my mom's from New Orleans.
Okay, give us something that's like only someone from New Orleans would know. Like if I had like a inside thing, it would make I could talk about with somebody and they'd be like, "Oh, are you from there?"
Yeah, man. Where you from, man? Oh, boy, watch out there now, boy. Where you from? The boot.
The boot.
The boot. If they say they from the boot, you know what it is.
Okay.
South
What
Louisiana.
what does the boot mean?
Boot.
This is the first time I ever heard that. Huh?
The geography of the Louisiana is shaped like a worn boot.
Okay, so
So
that's
don't say
what they
boot up
say.
and
You
shut up.
said the boot.
Boot up
It's
and shut up.
okay.
And
I
from
didn't
that,
know.
shut up.
I didn't know that. Shout out to the boots.
The boot, baby.
Okay, that's good. What you listen to any New Orleans music?
Oh yeah, we got the bounce, man. It's kind of like a they were saying it's their own, but it got kind of like that go-go. If you're from DC, then y'all know what I'm talking about. That go-go bounce vibe.
Yeah. I know Bounce. It actually originated from a song called Trigger Man.
There you go.
Yeah.
There you go.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I know a little bit. Let's see who we got in here first. Sick Dog. Yeah, if I'm reading that right. Shout out Sick Dog.
Yeah, Sick Dog. Shout out to you. Shout out to all the truck drivers, all my viewers, my subscribers. I know FV, 3CP, everybody gonna get up in here. But of course, shout out to Brooklyn. We gotta shout out to the states too. When we get in here, sometime we always shout out, some of our subscribers. We got so many people that we need to give a shout out to. Shout out to the supporters on Patreon. This is a big shout out because those are really our supporters because they supported us.
Yeah.
You know?
Shout out to the boot, and the Patreon link is below. So we got Sick Dog in here. He's from California. He's been following Finger for a while.
Yeah. Sick Dog. Shout out to you from shout out to Cali.
Yeah.
And I thought was you living in Vegas or in Cali?
Well, I was in Cali, near Riverside for a while, but that's a crazy story there too. Oh my goodness.
Yeah, well,
And,
tell it to
wound up
us.
in Vegas.
Yeah, well, you on a podcast?
Yeah,
Gonna
let's
talk
hear it.
about it.
Yeah,
huh?
give us everything. Well, also, we're in Riverside. Give us some inside information on Riverside.
Riverside. This actually was during my military days. Actually, Riverside near March Air Force Base. Like y'all know that now it's like a reserve base, and I'm a country boy. You know what I'm saying? So I tell you do something to me, I'm cool with you.
Yeah.
So I'm just interested in this one female, man, and we link up. So I pick her up, and then as soon as I get out the ride, man.
I remember you said you was in the military. You also was a teacher as well, right?
Yeah.
Sick Dog's not far from Riverside. He's in.
Okay.
Is that Rialto? Am I saying that right?
Oh, right. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, but he's in Venice.
Okay, Venice Boardwalk. Shout out. What's up, y'all?
You got property in Las Vegas, don't you? You own property in Vegas?
Yes, I do.
When'd you buy that?
I bought that actually in I want to say 2016.
Okay, that was probably a good time to buy.
It's a good time. It's what I don't want to say what it's worth, but it equity is booming in Vegas.
That's awesome.
Equity is booming in Vegas.
So when you're here, is it just empty, or do you have someone you rent it out? What do you do?
Yeah, I lease it out. I listen to friends. Actually, I'm there, but Vegas is like I do event promotions and all that. So I'm always on the move. Whether it's Vegas or I get a call to go to Atlanta, do a reality TV show. I'm in a multimedia game.
Yeah,
and just wherever the demands.
Can you talk about this reality TV show? or you got like an NDA?
NDA, and it never aired.
Oh,
They
okay.
play well though.
Ooh, that's interesting.
That's Atlanta is an interesting melting pot city, whatever the hell y'all want to call it. But yeah.
Yeah, Atlanta has a lot of media, and they film a lot of stuff in Atlanta.
Yeah.
I actually had a friend of mine. He made a bunch of money doing what's called a dark network. It's these fiber optic lines that run through Atlanta, and they use it for sending media back and forth for editing and stuff. And he runs those fiber optic networks. It's like private fiber optic networks that are real big in the filming industry because they're sending terabyte files back and forth in short periods of time.
And on my camera equipment on the flight back got mysteriously stolen or misplaced, and they never found it. And that's actually was the last gig I did there because they think I had something to do with that.
Oh,
so it's serious, man. They really proud about what they be projects they be doing out there at ATL.
Yeah, well, we were also I think the title of tonight is that Haiti is safer than New Orleans, which it is. Dre didn't believe me, but just so you all know, the murder rate in Port-au-Prince is 70 per 100,000, and the murder rate in New Orleans is, it's 70 per 100,000 in New Orleans and only 50 per 100,000 in Port-au-Prince.
I said they're gonna catch up tonight. So
yeah,
weekend, they're out there drinking. It'll be the same. It might take us over tonight. So, and then machete game is serious out there, y'all.
So
not for play.
What do you do?
Machete game is serious. We're in Port-au-Prince.
Yeah,
they're not playing.
They're not playing out there, y'all.
They serious today. They're not playing. Well, I also have a few questions for you, Jay, because we got people who's watching that want to travel. We also have people that want to learn about elsewhere that probably never traveled before in this life. And you've been traveling for a minute, and your experience is big from being in the military, being a teacher, and then your experience here in the Dominican Republic for 7 years. And you've been all over because I remember you stayed in Santiago and all that, went back and forth to the States. I remember you started you was trying to start with a lounge or a vape something.
The restaurant thing.
Well, I remember all that.
And
so
vaping,
the thing is, what we want to talk about tonight is your experience down here in the country. What would you tell an American or ex-military, that want to get away, or a young American that never been away? What would you tell them? What are your experiences here in the Dominican Republic, and Susua and Santiago and all that?
Actually, I probably have to back up a little bit. So actually, how I found out about my interest in DR, I actually was living in Puerto Rico, and I'll be out in the community trying to, my friend's Puerto Rican, and I was in his barrio, and so I'm out.
So what does that mean, barrio?
In his neighborhood.
Okay, because when you saying this kind of word, I might understand. Cap might understand, and somebody else might not. That we got people watching. We want to know.
Speaking for English speakers, then. Okay.
Yeah, these people want to know. Okay. Yeah.
So I'm visiting his family, and I mean, beautiful culture, Puerto Rico too. So shout out to the Puerto Ricos and all those.
Yeah, shout out to all Puerto Ricans. And my Puerto Rican in New York.
I'm in a neighborhood, and I saw this one thing, very friendly on the eyes, female. And I went up there, I said, "Oh, so what's your name?" And she spit back some shit. I had a clue what she was saying. And I think that was Spanish. So I'm like, black.
But don't they speak English in Puerto Rico?
That's what I would think.
Okay.
No, there's Spanish speakers, majority. There's majority Spanish speakers.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. Okay. Okay.
She didn't speak English whatsoever.
Okay.
Whatsoever. So I'm like, I thought she was playing with me. She said, "No."
Yeah. Can you kind of keep the mic like?
Yeah. She speaks Spanish. So I'm talking. She said, blah, blah, blah. I said, "Well, so are you Puerto Rican?" She says, "No, I'm Dominicana." I said, "What's a Dominicana?" So I had a clue. Then she kind of explained that she's from Dominican Republic. She called it Republic of Dominicana. and I still had no clue what that was. So I did my research, and there was a ferry trip from Puerto Rico, from San Juan area to Dominican Republic, Santo Domingo.
Oh yeah,
So,
yeah, I've heard about the ferry.
Yeah, so I felt adventurous. I got on that, and then I actually didn't wind up in Santo Domingo. I just stayed on it, and they wouldn't let me off because I needed a passport or something, and my passport expired, something like that. Right? It wouldn't let me enter. So later in life, I got opportunity to be a teacher in the Dominican Republic. And
Oh, so you was being a
yeah, I
teacher
teach out
here.
yeah,
Oh, so you was being an English teacher in the
yeah,
Dominican Republic.
and I only knew
Okay.
Castilian Spanish, so it's not the same Spanish Dominican Republic whatsoever.
All
'Cause
right, but
I-
hold on. Let me ask you this because this is interesting.
Yeah.
How was you being a? I mean, you was being a English teacher with a Spanish student.
Mhm. They were like the expat kids.
Okay,
They,
okay,
yeah, they
okay,
like
okay,
more deals bilingual.
okay, okay. So they speak English.
Yeah, they
Okay.
just kind of go through the courses and stuff like that. It was for younger kids, like up to I think up to middle school. And I was at Gordon Kids, and I think that's close to.
Bring your
Like,
mic. Yeah, when
bring
you
your
turn,
mic,
bring
like,
bring your
Yeah.
mic with you.
Okay. So but I never went down to the playa, none of that. I just did my work there. My tours over, then I back to the US, and I taught also in the US at a charter school, 100 Academy. And I do broadcast, media, stuff like that. So that was my trip. And as I spend more time here, I actually wound up living in Santiago way before Sasur and all that other cabaret before I knew about all that. So I was trying to get my Spanish better. I had a Spanish girlfriend, and I just know here you just gotta be prepared. It's a different culture. So you don't just accept the girlfriend, you accept the family. That includes the cousins, the aunt, abuela, the grandmother's grandfather. I mean, the dogs, the cat, everybody, the whole barrio.
How long did
Oh,
you date
that-
this Spanish girl?
Uh, her 2 years, the second one 6 years,
Oh wow.
and the second one was from the camp area near Samana, La Ramona area.
did I know anyone of them?
Huh?
Did I know anyone of them?
You met one. Remember was over at the fish place,
Uh,
the light skin chocolate one. You said Dre, you keep her because she's a good one.
Was that the time you stay on top of the
Yeah, Los
Chalamico?
Castillos, yeah, in that white
Okay.
building, yeah.
All right. Well, okay. So you had those kind of experience, but at that with this girlfriend stuff, you saying, well, what happened? You saying you end up having to you end up having to taking care of the whole family. What happened?
That's just the culture. You know what I'm saying? You live here, you
When you
understand the
saying, I
culture.
mean, yeah, I understand.
But
when you saying that's just the culture,
but
uh,
so guys explain. It's like
yeah,
say
you in
when you
America,
guys come
yeah.
here, it's just the culture is uh the love is not just from her, it's from the family. And they want that reciprocated, which means they want that given
Uh,
back to not just the daughter, if it's the moms of the daughter, that everybody, because everybody here has needs. You got to
oh,
understand, it's a developing country.
so you
So
saying, after 7 years you done booked up with this girl because what I can remember is you went back and forth. So and I knew you went to Summoner. Was that where?
yes, where she's from, right?
Okay, I know you
Yeah.
went there and all that stuff.
But she came here more times than I went there,
Okay,
and she
so
just stayed long periods at a time.
so what happened? You have never had another girl?
No, what happened was she was on me about get her visa for America. I'm saying she was hell bent on going to America. Hell, she said either America or Spain is not an option. She had her own business. She had like a salon, so she had her own money.
Okay.
But beyond to me, she had an arrangement with an individual where she got a visa, and it was through marriage.
All right, but
Oh, so you married her?
No,
No,
I
she
didn't.
wanted the visa through marriage.
Yeah.
all right. Well, let me go ahead and ask you this because we business owners here,
Yeah.
okay, and we also have other people that had attention of owning business that moving down here that want to know how they could at least break even, you know?
Want to navigate it?
Yeah. So, what have you accomplished as far as you trying to start many other businesses? What happened with that? You know?
Okay.
Yeah.
I was on For those that's interested in doing business here on the business front, you have to do your due diligence. You have to do your due diligence because sometimes the owners that are selling you stuff aren't the owners. So when I say that, sometimes depending on what you're doing, if it's real estate or if it's a tienda, which is a store, do your due diligence of who you're dealing with. Sometimes, but not most of the time, you may need an attorney involved. So it's just a matter of knowing what you're selling, knowing the product, knowing the area you're in, and basically knowing your market. Are you here to sell to locals or are you here to sell to tourists? It depends on what area you're in. So you kind of got to do your due diligence to know what product you're selling and how you're going to get it here. So a lot of people think, oh, I'm going to come here and sell, but you got to understand a lot of stuff here in Dominican Republic is exported. So you're going to have to pay additional costs to get something that you could probably get from your down the street from your Walmart for cheap. But if you send it here, it's going to be additional cost. So that's something I didn't calculate. And it adds up depending on the poundage and stuff that you're bringing here. And depending on how big it is and how much of it, it goes to Santo Domingo ports, which is the additional cost if it can't come to, and that's freight shippers here too. But if it can't come through like Amazon, whatever, then you're looking at additional costs to clear it from the port and then to pay the taxes on it. So you're taxed twice. Yes, you're taxed twice. So just do your due diligence in that. But there, if you got a market for it and nobody else is doing it, then it should be, pretty cool and take on the challenge of being adventurous. But you got to be creative here because everybody's
What are you saying?
creative.
What are you saying about the Dominican Republic? How do you like it? What would you tell? How would you tell somebody? Somebody want to come down here? What would you say? Is it good to come down? Is it a good place for somebody to move in? How's the rent for you from the time you've been coming over here? How's give them a little bit of the life for the movement. How do you do it as an American?
Okay. Me moving in, actually I keep dual residence, so I'm here extended time, but I also still got the opportunity to travel and things like that because it's the Caribbean. Why wouldn't you want to travel, right? But coming here is definitely cost effective, and I'm way from the West Coast, so for most of the guys I know are from the East Coast, the Midwest, what have you, and it's even cheaper for you guys to get here. As far as lodging, definitely affordable. They got Airbnb, they're clean. You meet gentlemen that actually refer different places for you to stay, so it's affordable. You can find that online. As far as the cost of living, it's affordable, depending on what's your extracurricular activities. Now, depending on your extracurricular activities, that could become more expensive. But if you're average, say average Joe, I mean, as you know, there's a lot of weekend warriors here, so it's affordable. And I think it definitely, if you got an escape plan, it should be on your escape plan.
What's your average budget? How much you spend a month here on average? I mean, if you're just not trying to go wild.
If I'm living local, I guarantee you can. Some be saying 1,000. I say, be honest, 1,500.
You leave local. I mean, it's not if you leaving local. You leave local.
Yeah. So, okay. You're not living local.
So talk about it. Don't not if you living local because your ass is living here.
Put Americans coming. I would say
to put it down. Put it down for a guy.
What now?
Put it down.
Oh, okay.
Just
a weekend
put it down.
trip.
Put it down for a
tell us
guy.
a little bit what you spend a month for your housing right now.
Exactly.
But I got local rates. And
let's say you was getting $1,200 a month. Let's say you was getting $1,200 a month sent to you from the state.
Okay. I'll say automatically on an average 600 that's probably going towards your lodging. So that leaves you with what, 600. You got to think about food. Maybe 200 food if you cook. If you don't cook, if you eat
You
out,
putting 600 towards what you said?
towards your lodging, your living, your rent.
Okay, 600. Okay,
That's probably like a one bedroom or possibly a studio.
just give me your emotion on that one because I want to say something.
Okay.
Yeah.
Me personally, I will put 600 on rent.
That's what I said.
No, hold on. I'm not done yet. I will put 600. I'm talking about me. I'll put 600 on rent. That's why I left because I was paying 500 and I left. I had everything in the room. I had a pool. I had a security. I'm like, hold on, man, that was too much. So I get the hell out.
That's what they're going.
No, I'm telling you, I got the hell out. But what I did is I went and found me one for $15,000. So I like $300.
Yeah.
So I found me empty room with nothing. I got a living room. Y'all been to my house. Hey,
Yeah.
a lot of people seen my house because I shoot videos and everything. So what I did when I had an empty house with nothing in it.
Yeah.
And I went and bought everything and put in it. So I paid $1,500. I live good.
Yeah.
I live
Nice
good.
location.
So yeah. So I'm saying if I was living with 1,200 after paying my rent, I had mad money to do every freaking thing I want to do in this country.
Shout out to Jamie's, by the way.
Yeah, shout out to Jeff.
And
So
said all the
I
costs is
mean,
like,
it's still when you on a 600 budget here on a bedroom or on a Airbnb or on a villa, whatever, you're still living an American standard.
Oh yeah, for $600.
Yeah, for
Yes.
$600, you're still an American standard, bro.
Yeah.
You understand what I'm saying? Because a Dominican that spends $600 or 2,500 or 25,000 pesos or whatever we said, this Dominican will make sure that he have a 3-bedroom apartment and everything else. You understand what I'm saying?
there's
But
local
you're
living.
gonna pay 600 just because
You're right.
they got a little AC in there, and you could have done all that because you could have went and bought your AC for 18,000 pesos and just put it there. So you paying extra.
Yeah.
You keep paying extra. You understand what I'm saying? That's what a lot of Americans don't understand about. They talk about real estate. I will not. I will ever go to a welder here. You know why? Because a welder has all money.
Yeah.
Well, you need somebody to help you find a land or find something that I could just find a local guy just to do that for me.
Yeah. If you're
Yeah,
living here on the ground, you can do that.
Yeah. So here's what's going on. All this, and I mean those kind of stuff people get mad about, but it's truth. All this real estate stuff and all this wilderness that going on online, and it's a lot of bull crap to me. This is third world. Like in third world, when you come here, you want to buy property. If you go in a regular neighborhood, a Dominican neighborhood, you want to ask about buying a house or property, you're gonna find a Dominican that just want to sell you his house or sell you a piece of land.
Yeah, he'll just try to sell you the
Yeah,
house he's living
yeah,
in.
yeah. So and then over here you got guys talking about something. Oh, you need a real estate agent. When 90% or 98% of the people living in the country don't even know what real estate means.
Yeah. Nah, you
Yeah.
definitely get a better deal if you hit the ground running. And,
Exactly.
and just
So
look
you
around
know,
yourself.
I didn't mention
and
anything about real
and
estate.
and,
agent.
and my advice, the truck driver, a lot of truck drivers can't get away, but a lot of young guys, a lot of guys that's working online, DR is like a great spot to move and work online and save a lot of money.
Yeah. What's your eating situation? How do you eat when you're here?
But see, what
you-
makes it easier for me is I cook, so it's way cheaper for me to buy my food and maybe, and that's the only thing. Depending on your American taste, you're gonna have to kind of like taper that here.
Yeah. What do
because-
you miss the most here?
Well, this guy, see Dre been here so long. Dre leave Dominican.
Well, I'm biased. I bring my own seasoning and stuff I like and shit with me too, though.
This guy here is.
I don't do no struggle meals. I'll be cooking
Nah,
good
he-
meals. I
he-
can get chickens to cook for me.
Yeah, he's
Yeah.
cooking at his house.
Yeah, so that alone, and a lot of guys here I see they just eat out, and that could get pricey because they add a tax, gratuity tax, a legal tax. It could get pricey.
What is your favorite? What is your favorite airport?
POP. It's simple. Comes here. And
POP.
Santiago, if I'm going to Santiago though.
For
As
for
far as
the-
amenities, Santiago because they got the food court.
is it cheaper too?
Yeah, it's cheap.
Oh, yeah.
Santiago's way
Cheaper to fly to
cheaper.
Santiago, right?
Santiago's
And
like
half of the
$200
prices.
cheaper.
Yeah.
Well, Santiago and Palo Plata, what do you like the most?
I like Santiago, but I always miss the beach and the Malecon. I do. That's tough.
Well, the Santiago for me
They
is
got
just a
they
great
offer
place to
different
live.
things, though, yeah.
What you said?
I said Santiago is just a better place to live. It's
Yeah.
cheaper, the people are nicer, but it's a boring town.
And you got to know Spanish.
Yeah.
At least,
Yes.
at least
And you-
basic
Yeah,
Spanish.
nobody speaks English. Nobody.
speaks English.
And it's all you also people doesn't bother you like running up to you like you're a gringo.
Oh,
trying to
yeah.
hassle
And
you
they're
all the
friendly.
time.
They're
Yeah.
very helpful.
Yeah,
And-
Santiago
and
is
if
very
you meet,
friendly.
and if you meet a girl in Santiago that's not from Sisua,
Oh.
it's
You
not
falling in love
gonna be.
every
It's
day.
not gonna be the same treatment.
Oh, yeah.
It's gonna be like a real relationship type of stuff.
And that's why that's so long.
Yeah. No, I totally live in
Yeah.
I lived in Santiago and I liked it a
You
lot.
know what? Actually, till I met Captain, I ain't never went to Santiago. I drove to Santiago, but never stopped. And me and Captain started riding out to Santiago. I kind of like Santiago. Santiago is kind of pretty nice.
Yeah.
And you know, but it's. I heard it's very, very racist over there.
I didn't get that vibe.
Really?
Nah, I
Yeah,
don't.
when I went out, they helpful and the Four Square Plaza near the El Mike. I never
Did
got
people
that vibe.
recognize you as an American?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's probably.
But they didn't shoot me. I mean, they were curious, so I like that part too.
Yeah.
Well, they did. They love American here.
They don't give me the
just about
tourists there,
them,
so it was definitely interesting.
yeah.
What part of Santiago did you live?
I was near what Del El Centro was my condo area.
Uh-huh.
So about then I also live on Crystal Residence. That's like 5 minutes from the El Monumento.
Okay.
Near like the Porta del Gate, Porta del Sol.
Oh, down by the river?
Yeah, not by the river, by the what do you call the carriage horseman statues?
Oh, I don't know where
That
that is.
area, yeah.
Yeah. Which is it? What is it? The carriage what?
The carriage horseman statue at the El Monumento.
Did you ever drove by that?
I don't remember. I don't know where that is. Maybe we
What?
did, but I don't remember it.
Okay.
But Jada's is my favorite hotel. Oh, I like
How
that
is
place. Favorite
that?
restaurant.
How's the hood over there? You been to the hood? Because I know you everywhere.
No, all of them's nice. Santiago's clean. I didn't. Yeah, I did. Last night, my
I went to the one the hood down by the
my
river.
girlfriend. Yeah, she lived in. Oh, they robbed me. That was another damn story.
Oh yeah?
Oh,
Tell
you
them
got
that.
robbed? You got robbed in Santiago?
At like gunpoint or something?
I
Knife
got-
point?
Because I'm like me. I try anything. I'm trying to live local. I'm drinking the water. Don't drink the water. Do not drink the water.
What water is you talking about?
It's like in the house.
Yeah, don't
Oh,
like
the
tap
house,
water.
yeah,
like,
the
take
tap
it.
water
can't-
making
you
coffee,
can't-
and
you
man,
can't
I
drink
got
that.
so sick. And I got so sick
But how'd you get robbed?
Yeah.
because I left my bags at her house.
Oh, you
And I
weren't
got
there.
sick, and I went to the hospital.
Yeah.
And she stayed there, but she's a sweetheart. So I think it was an aunt. Somebody in the house got me. But when I went back, she kept
All right, that's-
making excuses of why I couldn't get my bags. And then when I finally got it, they took over
Oh.
2 G's from
Oh
me.
yeah, bro, they're gonna hit you. Yeah,
Wow.
that's easy. She probably did
Wow.
when I hit
You
you.
got a
too.
laptop or something?
Oh
missing?
yeah, you left a laptop, a phone, any of that is
Yeah.
gone. Come on.
I just want to get the hell up out because she said, "Yeah, my other boyfriend, yeah,
So
they
what
shot him, and
okay,
they
so-
shot him."
So after you didn't really got robbed. So that's what you call
Yeah, stole it. Someone
yeah, somebody
robbed,
stole
yeah,
you,
well,
you know
robbed
what
to
I mean?
me is like
When
someone
you-
takes it to
when
you while you're in
somebody
front of his
pull
face.
out a knife
Okay, so
on
they
you
stole
and
from
stuff
you?
like-
Yeah.
Yeah, they stole
Okay,
from you. Your
they stole
girl
from
stole from you.
You think
She
it was
said-
her? It's usually an
Yeah,
inside
I
job.
mean, hey, look,
She was with me the whole time. I think it was one of the family members.
of
Oh.
course,
She was
yeah.
with me the whole time.
Well,
Well, yeah. I had that happen once. I had someone stole from me, and I thought the only person who had access was a good friend of mine. I never accused him, thank goodness, because about 10 years later, my sister-in-law fessed up and said that her boyfriend stole it.
Mm.
And I probably, if I had confronted the guy, he was an Argentine.
what was that that stuff you selling me about you needed?
Yeah. I was on methadone maintenance for 7 years. And I did I did a rapid detox at 120 milligrams of methadone, which you can actually die from that. And in the state of Kentucky, you can't get a refill because it's very tightly controlled. So I did a shock withdrawal of methadone at 120 milligrams for 3 days. It was the worst 3 days of my life, almost.
Oh.
Yeah, it was
What
terrible.
kind of drug is that, dude?
Well, it doesn't. It's if you never use drugs, it'll get you high. But if you use drugs, it won't get you high. So I was an opiate abuser. I mean, I've used heroin and oxycodone and oxys, but mainly it was opiates, mainly OxyContin, actually, what it was. This was before fentanyl. Anyways, I went to rehab twice, and I just couldn't get clean. And so I started on a methadone maintenance program, and I was on methadone maintenance for 7 years. And what you do is, in Kentucky, it's different in every state, but you go to a clinic in the morning. At that point in time, I was going to the clinic twice a week. And so you take a dose right there and you take 3 doses with you and take it home. And basically you take it every day and it doesn't make you high, but it makes you so you don't go into withdrawal. Because see, that's what happens when you fiend on it and it makes you sick. You get dope sick. And so it stops you from being dope sick. But there's 2 things in this world that you can die from withdrawal. You can die from alcohol withdrawal and you can die from opiate withdrawal.
So the guy stole it from you.
Yeah, he stole it from me because you can sell it on the street.
So he stole it to sell it, or because he
probably used it because he was a drug addict. At the time, I didn't know that real. Well, I didn't really know it, and so when I went on methadone maintenance, nobody knew. I kept it very private because there was some shame behind it, and I didn't want people to know I had a drug problem. Okay. And so the only people that knew were my brother, my wife.
So how did you get rid of it?
How did I get rid of it? I mean, like stop taking methadone?
Yeah, I just stopped taking drugs, period, because you don't drink, you don't do nothing.
Well, I mean, that's one of the reasons why I'm like that now. How did I start or how did I stop?
How did you stop?
I stopped. I was on methadone maintenance for 7 years, and then I just got my mind right. It allowed me to get my mind right, and I was in this position in my life where I could get clean, and I tapered off of methadone. I actually, here's my mistake for anybody who's on methadone or Suboxone, and you probably feel the same way. You get really nervous and you're fearful of quitting because you think you need it. But if you're ready, my advice, I tapered for a year, and the problem with tapering for a year, I went down a milligram like every other day. Well, the problem is once you get about below 30 milligrams, you start having withdrawal anyways because you're not taking enough of it. Okay. So I started for the last like 3 months, I was basically stretching out the period of time in which I was dope sick. And then I finally got to a certain level and I was able to kick it, and I kicked it. And I spent a month.
We got a super
we got a super chat. Shout out to, it's Hopeton.
Hopeton. Hey. Hopeton, my truck driver. What's up, bro?
Yeah, he says he missed you. We miss you too, man.
We miss you too. You need to get back here, man. I'm gonna have to open your suitcase and give your clothes and all the stuff you live here some air, man.
But I eventually just quit it. I was super sick for a month. For 3 weeks, I didn't even get out of bed. And the first thing I was able ever to do is I got out of bed one day and I walked to the mailbox, and I considered that a success. And it was because he said he's coming soon.
The babies miss you. The babies miss you, dude.
Yeah.
You hear me? They say you need to get out the cold, bro. You're driving too much. Bring some of your truck drivers down. All right, Cap. Let's keep going.
Yeah. Okay. Well, so like that's my advice to people. If you're ever in that position, when you're ready and you want to quit, I would detox in like 2 weeks. I'd take a 2-week initial. I'd taper down for 2 weeks and then kick it. And you're going to be sick for a month. It took me a month before I got an erection again. I mean, that's just the best way to describe it. I couldn't even get an erection. I could have had 2 hot strippers come and grind on me, and it wouldn't have mattered because your body isn't making any serotonin, dopamine. You don't make any dopamine or serotonin in your brain, and it takes you a while. But eventually, I got good. And one day, I walked down the road, and the sun came out, and it was. I got that dopamine hit from the sun coming out, and from there on, it was good. I mean, not super good, but I started getting better.
Well, that's a good thing you get out of it, my brother.
Yeah.
And I'm glad you're here, and we're doing big thing. Nice. And we want to see Instagram.
Oh yeah, let's check out. We'll see we're on Instagram here.
Yeah, let's check on Instagram. Shout out to my Instagram. Okay, my people's Instagram still. Hey, look. I'm going to be posting a lot of stuff on Instagram tonight, so y'all stay tuned. And Instagram, y'all need to hit the notification bell. That way y'all know when we go to YouTube, subscribe on YouTube. Y'all hit the notification bell. Always subscribe. Y'all share this thing.
Yeah.
Y'all know Finger London lost 20,000 subscribers. Let's get this thing back up.
And I want to tell the Instagram people, we can't follow the live chat as well on Instagram, and
Yeah,
so
yeah. Go ahead.
really what you should do is follow us on Instagram, but when you see us go live, you should watch it on YouTube.
Yeah,
Because for right now, we're not able to interact with the chat like we can on YouTube. But there is a question. I missed your name, but he wanted to know what's a good place to stay. We've had this question before, but tell us what's a good place to stay.
I mean, if a guy's coming by himself, you want to be on the middle of everything, so you could go to.
Actually, you can stay here. This is where you need to stay.
Yeah, you can stay here.
The Airbnb link is down below. You can.
Yeah, they can.
Yeah, you can Airbnb and stay right here at the captain's house. I'm the best location in town. It's right down here, or you can get it by going to airbnb.com/h/x, and that's our link here. But yeah, you can stay in the Airbnb, and if you're not staying here, we usually say what, New Garden.
Yeah, well, what happened is they could book this all year around. Anybody that's coming, you know what I mean? You guys could book this all year around, but it's also a lot more places because if you're coming in groups, you want to have fun, you go to Casa Linda, you could go to Oaks Village, you could go to Espanola, you could go a lot of other places and private villas and Airbnbs and all that stuff. But if you coming by yourself, you could book here. The link is down below. Like we said, we got an Airbnb here right on the spot, and we have the best location. We right next to Bailey's, right behind a Banco Popular, and the only house actually on Pedro Cosante.
Oh well, we're on Felix Coke, but we are the only house here.
Well, I'll say Pedro Cosante.
Yeah, we're the only house in the area.
Yeah, I'll say.
This used to be the mayor's house, so I mean it's a nice place.
Yeah, and you could also go to Sosua Inn.
Yeah,
New Garden.
Yeah,
Sosua Inn, Playa Alicia, New Garden, and Casa Valera.
We're a block from Playa Alcia and 2 blocks from Sosua Beach, and our neighbor is literally Bailey's. Bailey's is this way, and we're right behind Banco Popular. It's the best location in town. It really is. So, yeah. Let me make sure YouTube, we're not missing anything.
No, I don't think they are. Yeah.
I will try to follow some Instagram now. Yeah, see if we get any questions through Instagram. We're not trying to ignore you guys, but
no, we can't. That's my people. Got a lot of people on Instagram.
Well,
I'm gonna be posting up on and y'all, the link on the Patreon is down below.
I don't know if it shows on Instagram. It should be. We should have the link to the Patreon and the link to Airbnb should all be down below, I think, on Instagram. If not, it's all on the YouTube. All of it's on the YouTube channel. StreamYard is just recently. Well, first off, we just recently were able to stream on Instagram because we didn't have the ability till they unlocked it.
Yeah.
And now that it's unlocked, StreamYard doesn't really integrate with Instagram super well, but we're on here and we like it because people are getting attention. So
actually, we need to get all my peoples up in here because on Instagram, I'm gonna be bringing all the chicas to do the,
Did you have any chicas today mention Instagram to
you? Actually, I had 2 of them, and remember I told you I was kind of, I don't know what was going on today.
Yeah.
And I told them I didn't know if I was coming or not.
Yeah.
And it's Saturday too. The street is packed.
Yeah,
a lot of people here. It's all.
No.
If we walk on Pedro Cosante right now,
it's popping.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
In the casino by 11:30. What you gonna do, Jay? You going to the casino tonight?
You ever do the casino?
Nah,
I don't really do it either.
You never been to the casino?
Man, I always got my last name, baby. I just cash that in whenever. They know me. Why overpay, right?
Yeah, well, casinos are built on losers. They don't build those casinos because people win.
I want to say that too, man. If you're a truck driver,
we got Hopeton again.
Yeah,
appreciate it, Hopeton.
Yeah, Hopeton. That's family.
Oh, Hopeton almost crashed 3 times this week.
Don't do that, bro. We waiting on you here, bro. Don't do it. Don't do it, bro. Be careful out there.
Yeah, you need to take a break, Hopeton, and come down here.
Out there. And listen, you know old big booty Lala. She missing you, dude. Come on, don't
Lala, yeah.
All that booty. And Hopeton, listen, I did it through Hopeton too. Hopeton had two that had a tall one, Love, and you remember Love, that tall black girl.
Yeah, yes.
Hopeton came out here and did a damn thing. I picked them up at the airport with two on.
Oh yeah, I remember that.
Coming out here climbing trees. Huh?
Yeah, man, he came out here and then he had a old big booty on the second day. You talking about? Yeah, man. Yeah, man, I love that one. Yeah, man, I love that one. Hey, man, that's where you come and get young at, man. If you 40 years old, you being mistreated in the state, man. Hey, man, you 50 years old, you 60 years old, man. You want to feel good, man. You done work. You done did it, man. Get you a plane ticket, bro. If you don't have a passport, go and get your passport ASAP. ASAP. And get down here.
Yeah, what's your opinion, Dre? A difference between women here and women in the United States?
Yeah, but see, I didn't
just talk on it. What do you think about it? When's the last time you had an American girlfriend?
Currently, I love my American.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah. I'm not one of those. I don't have any bad. I'm in Vegas. I'm popular. I'm a promoter and shit. So they need to be nice to me.
Yeah.
So I don't have those issues that I hear guys talking about.
What do you mean they need to be nice to you?
They want to get into the Dre's nightclub on the strip. They want to be introduced to my friends with the money. So they're going to be nice to me.
Yeah.
It's Vegas. You got to play the play, baby.
Well, you need to bring some of this dude.
It's different in Vegas than here.
Yeah.
Well, we need some of this guy here on the podcast, and we can start a big club here in Susua because everybody.
Because everybody legal joint there, you can do all this.
You know all the people, and these chickens need to be all over you. You need to bring this dude down here where we start a big Black America club.
Yeah, oh yeah, we're working on
the membership and all that.
Hey, I need five people. My Instagrammers, my followers on Instagram. I want y'all to go to our Patreon. Y'all get that link. Can you share the link? Can you share the link?
Yeah, I'll share the link.
Share the link with Instagram. Go to Patreon. Y'all want to add? Go to Patreon and see what's in there. Y'all going to support the boy finger. You already know.
So what's your take on you live in America too, America and the chicas here. What's your take on it?
Me personally?
Yes, sir.
Oh man, I don't have a take on no girls. I don't really want. I'm not gonna stay with a girl, so it don't even matter to me. I don't care about leaving with one. It's too many.
And then one. That's where you start to. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I don't.
When are gonna get it done?
Bro, I don't. In Susua, you can't have a girl, bro.
And BX Indio 13, we are working on that. And let's see who we got here. Little Duke. He wants to. He's Black America. Shout out to Florida.
Duke, what it is from Florida? I think I know who that is.
Yeah,
I think I know who that is. What up, Duke?
Yeah, we're working on it. And now that we're on Instagram, a lot more girls see us.
I need all my people. I need all my people on Instagram to get on their podcast.
Yeah,
because we we get down.
Yeah,
we don't even play.
I think we get the best penetration on Instagram.
Oh, we gonna flood this thing. Y'all gonna share this thing. Tell them finger back on this thing, man. You know what I'm saying? Hey.
And let's see who we got here.
Y'all smash this thing up. Smash the following button. Smash the subscribe button up, man. Y'all going to YouTube. Hit the notification bell.
Yeah, we'll try to stay on here.
Y'all want to see what's going on our Patreon. Y'all go and jump on there.
And we got a Denver, Colorado, too.
Denver, shout out to Denver, Colorado.
Shout out.
Yeah. Jay. Oh, it looks like Jay Sasua King. Excellent. That's okay. I'm the captain of Sasua. You can be the
Jay
king.
Sasua King, what it is. That's this thing here. I want this podcast at least one night on the street in Sasua.
Yeah, tomorrow I'm gonna talk to some people.
I'm trying to figure out where we're gonna have this thing. I'm gonna tell you where we're gonna have it.
Where?
I don't know.
Oh yeah, I like the idea of, I'm gonna approach Drunken Joystick.
No, I'm gonna be. This has got to be done on the street. I don't want to be on nobody's spot.
Well, we just need a hardline internet. That's our problem. We need to have a hardline.
I might do it by Fat JC.
Yeah, that'd be good. Fat Jesse actually be real nice.
Oh, by the Central Bar.
the Central Bar.
You know where the Central Bar is, right?
I mean, I probably do. I
you
can't
know,
picture it in
right
my mind
there.
right now.
We will be right there. We want to have these our viewers and our subscribers on YouTube, on Instagram, on Twitter, on Twitch. We want them to see whether they've been here, whether they haven't been here. We want them to see what it's like. So what we're gonna do is we should pick a day on the street of Susua for this podcast, a day on the beach, whether it's noisy or not, and we're just gonna go crazy with it because we gonna get demonetized anyway. So anybody want to support us, go and support me on my Patreon because you're not going to Patreon for no reason. Anybody on the live right now, go on Patreon and get back on the chat and let it be known what it is.
We got Sean Swift from Newark. I was talking to a dude from New Jersey today.
Sean Swift, what's up? Shout out to you, brother.
Yeah. Yeah, he was from
jump back in. Let's
Brooklyn.
see what's going on.
Yeah, let's check our YouTube. Make sure we need to get 2 screens out here so we can follow these both ways.
I need to get another. We need to get another technician in here to do this whole thing while we on this mic. So you quit. So you quit doing all.
We need another TV.
I might have to hire Dre.
Yeah, Dre actually. You got any monitors or anything?
I think we could get.
If we had a dual head here, we need a second head here.
We need a bigger. I need a bigger one of those.
Yeah, you wanted a bigger mixer.
Yeah, I need a bigger mixer. So anybody that want to support me with a bigger mixer, that'll do me pretty good. Yeah,
I got a. Oh no, yes, but I need a monitor of some sort. It could be be just a TV.
I need a whole technician team. That's what I need.
Yeah. Oh no, I'd love to have a better equipment. I mean, actually, our equipment's okay. We just need more. We need more.
It's not too good. I think it's a lot more to be done.
Well, I'd like another heads up display. We're
working with what we got now.
Yeah.
Okay?
Hey,
it's gonna get better.
If someone's in America, those small little LCD TVs are cheap. So my request is, if any of our viewers has an old TV computer monitor or an old small TV, like a 15-inch or a 16-inch, something like that, just throw it in your suitcase and bring it down to us and give it to us. I mean, those things are worth $10 at a yard sale in the United States.
Yeah,
but here it's like
hard.
Gold.
It's hard to get here, and it's like gold. Sometimes you just need something because it's hard to get, and when you do find it, they want $100 for it, but you're selling it for $10.
Yeah. And electronics and things with wheels are. In the Dominican Republic, anything with wheel is expensive, and anything with a vagina is cheap. We got DJ Leroy from North Carolina.
DJ Leroy, shout out to you, Carolina. Shout out to Carolina. Hey, so I started staying in the state and going on a date and spend $300 just on a plate of food.
Yeah,
you might well just come to Susua.
Yeah, come to Susua. Bring us a $10 American TV, $20 American TV, and you'll have a better time.
I don't need a $10 or $20 American TV. If that's the case, I'll go ahead and find one and order one.
Oh, wow.
Somebody gonna give me something. You give me something good.
Yeah, or an old LCD monitor, like just an old.
You talking about? Yeah, don't bring me no $10 stuff. God damn it! I'm trying to get off of $10 stuff right now.
Well, I'm talking about American $10 in America.
Yes, it's $10. I don't care. Let me tell you something about currency, Cap.
Yeah.
And it was Dre was literally just talking about it earlier, right?
Yeah.
When you import most of the stuff you've been imported,
yeah,
and when you have to purchase in the international market to transfer down here, you gotta exchange the peso to dollar just for you to buy and to bring it here to the DR. So what do you think when it get here? Everybody is make sure it's selling at $1 where they're making $1 off of it. Yeah. So now, let me tell you something. When you go to PriceSmart, you own a business.
Yeah.
When you buy a beer, don't you make sure you make $1?
Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's exactly what it is. You looked at it. It's not monopoly. It's money.
Yeah.
You think when you change $100, oh man, I got 5,000 pesos and something. You know, it's a lot of money. It's monopoly. You just throwing it away.
Yeah. Yeah. But what I'm talking about,
just give me emotion.
Go ahead.
Give me emotion. At the end of the day, when you done spend about $700 to $1,000, within your 3 days you've been here, that's when you find out it's not monopoly.
Yeah.
It's well.
Yeah.
That's a good fucking analogy, though. Man. That's real talk.
But what I'm
That's the truth. You know what? I see my homeboys come here, bro. I have homeboys
yeah.
that come here, and on the first day they went so crazy. They done spent $2,000. Literally, they don't spend all that money.
Yeah.
Now they gotta call the states and like, you got to me some money.
Yeah.
They don't win out of money. It's not their fault. It's just that they change the money and they don't even know how to spend it because they're looking at it like sometimes they're giving out 2,000 pesos for freaking $20.
Yeah.
500 pesos.
I did that a lot too when I was at the bar. And,
My boy give a girl, my boy give a chick a flip flop. As a matter of fact, it's Prince.
Okay.
Prince.
Okay.
That happened to Prince.
Okay.
If Prince is on the chat, he's on the chat.
I don't know. I haven't seen him on the chat.
He'll talk about it.
You're not outing him, are you?
Yeah. So nah. He came down.
Yeah.
He went to flip. He went to flip. He ate, and then he paid, and then the girl, and when he got up, so he stick his hands in the package, was gonna tip her.
Yeah.
And he gave her at least like 4,000 pesos, right?
Yeah.
But he gave her the 2,000, right?
Uh-huh.
So she looked at him like, what are you doing? And she handed him the money back. And he was like, no, you good. No, you good. So when he got down to my spot and he looked at his pocket, he was like, well, I just had a bunch of money. He said, damn, I just give that's when he found out he just gave the girl at least 4,000 pesos. And he couldn't do nothing about it because she gave, you know what I mean? He can't go back. He can't go back and ask for it. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, you really gotta be careful. And that's how you end up spending a lot more money than what you're supposed to spend because you thinking like, oh man, it's monopoly.
Yeah. Well,
you just changed $200. What make you think it's not $200?
My tip for people when they first come here is, and this is the mistake I made. It took me about a month to stop doing this. Is when you get here, you want to think 100 pesos is $1. Yeah, but it's not. 100 pesos is $2. And so there's tons of times where I've been paying people. I was like, oh, I'm just giving them $1 and I'm giving them twice that. And I was buying things that by Dominican standards, $1 is a lot, but I was actually even paying them more because I was giving them $2 because my brain was not.
And I also want to give a little clip on Haiti.
Yeah.
Shout out to the new revolution in Haiti. Shout out to Guy Philip. And I'm loving what's going on right now. I'm loving it.
Okay.
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
We need to get rid of this crooks. Keep going. Don't stop.
Is he that senator?
Yeah. Keep y'all. Hey, get everything you need at your house. Y'all take the street. Help them out. Get them out there. Y'all don't stay in your house. It's the time. We need all Haitian. The Haitian that's living in Miami. Haitian that's living in Canada. Haitian that's living in DR. Haitian that's living anywhere around the world. We need to support Guy Philip at 1,000. Whatever we can send. Whatever. If you're a man, you're in Haiti, man, you could get you a gun, you could get you a bat, whatever you could get it and get them suckers out of there. And it's time for Haiti to move forward. And we need these crooks out of Haiti. So peace for Haiti, and shout out to the new revelation. Non-stop. Let's go. Yeah. That's all I had. That's what I want. That's what I want to say about Haiti. You know, that's my country.
Yeah.
You know, I love Haiti.
Yeah.
Yeah. And ain't nobody stopping us from going 2024.
It's spoken like a true Haitian supremacist.
Oh, yes. 100. 100. Yeah.
So what's your plans now, Dre? How long are you going to be here?
Well, actually, I like what's going on in DR. Some might not like it, but I like what's going on as far as if you're in the business ventures and things of such. I like the president, man. I like the direction he has for his people. So we're gonna see if it's any different if he get another 4 years. But as far as business investment, it's been good to me.
You sure, man?
Yeah, we're not a fan so much.
I would be.
Shout out to old man from Germany, by the way.
I should have held on to it. Real estate is if you own, it's a seller's
shout
market.
out to the president, man.
Oh no, it was
from a business
Shout out
side.
to old man. I was specifically old man. Hoped coming in again. Send me the link to the monitor you guys want. Oh, I appreciate it. Yeah, Hopeton said to send him a link to the monitor. I'll look up and figure out what we should do. And
to the what?
To a monitor. Hopeton said.
Oh yeah, to the monitor. We need that.
Oh.
We definitely need that.
Okay.
Hope. I need a good one. Hope. Not only just for the podcast. I also look, if I could have it before Super Bowl, Hope, it would have done me good because I want to have a hell of a sound at the spot who I on the parking lot, me on the captain, bro. Especially we need that for Halloween and Super Bowl.
Yeah.
For a GJ. That's what we need. I need that. So anybody I could get together and support and send that the manager to us, that'll do us good. That's
a mixer, yes.
Not the money. I need a mixer.
You need a mixer. Well,
I need a mixer. That's what I need. I need a big mixer so I can have the sound. I can have everything.
Finger wants something we can do drops on.
Yeah,
we can have recorded drops.
Yeah, and I could do big music too, and have my DJ set on the beach.
Yeah.
That's what I want. Yeah,
and I want to make it so I can drop things like me hit a button.
This thing. Can you hit a button? Let me hear a sound.
Well, we got some, but it's not. We can't do custom stuff. Let's see here.
That's
There's one you wanted. What did you like?
But
yeah, so
man, we all be trying. Man, we're not trying stuff tonight. Man.
Yeah,
come on, y'all trying all this damn sound.
And DJ Leroy says that he'll be here in February.
DJ Leroy, pull up, man. You need to pull up. Oh, you gonna be here for Super Bowl?
He's coming in February. I'm guessing that's probably where he is.
Yeah, probably Super Bowl.
Super Bowl is what, the 11th?
Hey, we need to flood up the finger for Super Bowl. Flood up the finger. Y'all get your pad, get your play. Hey, y'all booking your spot now, because if you ain't booking now, you probably ain't get a place to stay.
Super Bowl is gonna be booked.
You ain't gonna get a place to stay. If you ain't booking now, Instagram. If y'all don't booking, if you don't find your spot now to stay, oh man, you gotta stay in Puerto Plata. You gotta stay far and decide to take a taxi to school. I'm telling you.
Yeah.
So you need to get your spot now.
Yeah. Actually, the best deal for Super Bowl is right here.
And if you want to come for Super Bowl, for Super Bowl, you need to get your plane ticket a month ahead, so you don't pay $1,000 to come over here. I'm telling you.
Trying to leave and I try to change my flight. Whew. Yeah, that's what they taxing us, man. $1,600 to change my flight.
Really?
Yeah.
For Super Bowl, yeah. Super Bowl and Halloween, they're gonna jam you up.
Yeah,
you gotta get your ticket ahead of time.
I got 2 tickets in March for $900 into Puerto Plata. Out of Lexington to Puerto Plata, which is normally more expensive because Lexington's not a real big airport.
Anyway, let's see what YouTube is looking like.
Yeah, no, I got YouTube up there on the right. We can see them both at the same time.
Oh, okay.
The last thing is Hopeton when he came through on that monitor.
Oh, Hopeton.
And
Hopeton,
old man was pointing out he caught a podcast back to back. So.
Oh yeah.
Sunday.
Shout out to old man.
Oh, are we? It's Saturday today, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna do afternoon with Andre tomorrow.
Yeah, I mean, did you set it up?
He says he can do it, but he's got to be at another location so he has better internet. We were thinking 4:00 tomorrow.
Whenever you're ready.
Okay, so here's the plan, guys. 4 p.m. tomorrow. We're gonna do it from the beach. Prince is in the house.
Shout out to Princess.
And we're gonna have Andre on. And in fact, I'm gonna do it right now and tell Andre we're gonna try to be on for 4 p.m. tomorrow, so I don't forget.
Yeah.
I was supposed to send you an email, a message this morning, and I forgot.
Who?
You.
Andre?
No, you. I was supposed to remind you something this morning, and I forgot to remind you.
Oh yeah, I did.
Oh, here's Andre already said it. He said.
He's watching.
Maybe he's watching.
He's watching.
Shout
out to Andre in Haiti.
Shout out to Andre. Love that name, man.
Okay, I'm going to talk to him right now.
Wow, Kyle. Hey, Kyle, it's a great night. Hope then you on the road right now. I hope then probably on the road.
I would imagine I'm probably on the road all the time.
Yeah. Oh yeah, Hope is on the road all the time. Oh man, hey Kyle, I'm about to get out of here.
Okay, well let's let me get one more message here and then let's see here. We got how much do you need to live comfortably in Dominican Republic for a year? We talked about this exact subject
In the beginning.
just the beginning, and really, I mean, you can live here comfortably for $1,000 a month if you're frugal, but I think you can live super comfortable here for 1,500.
Yeah,
And 1,200 is not that bad.
I think 1,500 at the most.
I mean, you can spend as much money as you want.
Yeah,
But you can totally get along here very comfortably for $1,200 to $1,500 a month.
A month.
Yeah.
I concur.
So
Yeah, definitely. I said definitely 1,500.
if you live like a local, you could probably get it down to about 800 or 600.
Yes, sir.
I-
600.
It's hard. It's hard.
You could. It's hard.
It's hard. It's hard.
Yeah,
but,
yeah,
it's
they
hard.
won't,
It's hard. It's hard. I
But
mean,
1,200 is super. He's in Memphis. Hopeton's in Memphis. It's 15 degrees in
It's
Memphis.
15 degrees, bro. How you leaving, bro?
Yeah.
How you leaving, bro? I send you a big booty over there.
Stay wrapped up.
Yeah. All right, Hope, man.
Yeah, let's wrap this up, and I'll. We'll
Hey
end
guys,
this
y'all
one.
going to have a great night, and see y'all tomorrow 4:00 with Andre
Yeah,
live in Haiti.
excellent.
Peace.
All right,
Good
wait for the
night.
thunder, baby.